Sparrows. Kicking off our list are the house sparrows. So cute, right? And they have found themselves tattooed on many of the trendiest of all too self-important influencers. They are symbolic of loyalty and luck. Sure, okay. But did you know they are little effing bullies? Like that short kid in class who was so freaking mean, even though they were tiny, you were terrified of them. That's what sparrows do. They muscle into the nests of other birds, evict the residents, and take over the food supply. It's like watching a feathery mafia taking over the neighborhood. Beat it, kid. This is my nest now. Their motto? What's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine. Bruh, might make you rethink that cute little tattoo you got with the "love is like a sparrow" underneath it, huh? Ducks. Beyond their charming quacks and cute little waddles lies a darker tale. And I don't mean their feathery one. First off, ducks have really long tallywhackers. That's right, these guys are hung. Not only that, but every year their thingy retracts and they grow a new one every mating season. And not only that, but it's shaped like a corkscrew. You heard me, ducks have curly cocks. But now it gets worse. If one of these dudes gets turned on, he just performs what scientists call forced copulation. Makes you rethink everything you know about Donald Duck, doesn't it? Is that why the dude never had pants on? But nature has its own ideas of vengeance and gave female ducks anatomy that act like teeth to an unwanted guest appendage. Hey babe, wanna get it on? No way! Too bad. Get ready for the corkscrew. Ah! Seems like ducks definitely earn a spot on this list. Koalas. Who doesn't like koalas? They are so cutesy-wootsy cute, right? Wrong. First off, these guys are as dumb as a box of hair. And to prove it, they only eat eucalyptus, which not only provides zero nutrients, but it is also poisonous. Definitely the worst raw food diet ever. And to prove they are even dumber, if the leaves are off the branch, they can't even recognize them as eucalyptus leaves. So they could literally be in a room filled with eucalyptus leaves and starve to death. Mate, what's this green stuff? Where's the food? Dunno, mate. What are we gonna eat?
1 week later.
That's just how dumb these fellas are. But what really ranks them on the a-holes list is that they are quite the rude neighbor. Not only do they stink up the neighborhood with a gross-smelling, territory-marking musk, but they also throw midnight concerts featuring their incredibly loud and frankly disgusting-sounding mating calls. And here we go again. Like the damn duck, male koalas will force themselves on females. To top it off, because of this whole predatory behavior, a majority of koalas have chlamydia. Koalas, the frat bros of the animal world. Herring. Quickly swimming into our spotlight are the herring. These fish might seem unassuming, but their communication methods are, let's say, unique. During the night, herrings release bursts of gas from their swim bladders, producing high-pitched sounds aptly named fast repetitive ticks, or FRTs. Yup, FRTs. Farts. These sounds are believed to help the school maintain cohesion and perhaps even coordinate their movements in the dark, murky waters. Hey, what are you guys doing? We're over here. Okay, cool. Fart louder, dudes. I'm almost there. That's right, their social interactions are basically on par with a group of 12-year-old boys at a sleepover. It may not be total asshole behavior, but they are definitely talking out their ass. Ants. Ants are tiny freaks of nature, able to lift stuff that's heavier than they are. Imagine if you could pick up a car. That's ant strength right there. But don't let their superhero muscles fool you. They display some of the least admirable qualities from a human standpoint. They are one of the few species, besides humans, known to engage in organized warfare and even enslave members of their own species. In these conflicts, ants don't simply battle, they storm the freaking castle. These motherfuckers rage on rival colonies, killing as they go. If there are any survivors, they take them on as prisoners and steal their eggs. The ant hostages are then forced to work for their captors, but that's only if they don't get eaten first. When they are not raiding and pillaging in mass, ants force other individual ants to fight in a weird sort of choreographed cheerleading dance. But unlike Bring It On, there isn't a trophy at stake. No, these ants lose much more than a dance-off. They lose body parts. The winning team actually dismember the losers. Now that's a tough day. Enslaving, kidnapping, stealing, and dismembering. Sounds like an episode of Narcos, and is what ranks ants very high on the a-hole list. Cuckoo birds. Cuckoo birds make this list because they practice brood parasitism. Imagine this. You make a nice, cozy bed for your kiddos. Everyone is perfectly tucked in and the night is calm. Then some crazy person comes out of nowhere and tosses your kids out of their beds and sticks their own kids in there and then just takes off. That's pretty much the cuckoo's master plan. And the egg doesn't fall far from the nest. The cuckoo chick inherits all the same jerkiness. The cuckoo baby hatches much earlier than other eggs and then hogs as much food as it can for itself. They even have been known to push the other eggs or chicks out of the nest so they can get a crack at all of the food and attention. Hey, what's that over there? What? Where? Sucker. There's also an ongoing battle of wits happening between cuckoos and their host birds. The hosts are constantly trying to figure out which eggs aren't theirs by checking out the colors and patterns, kind of like noticing someone else's socks in your drawer. But cuckoos are crafty and keep changing their egg game to stay one step ahead. The cuckoo's baby bait and switch pretty much makes you want to scream, "Hey asshole, step away from the nest." Tasmanian devils. Ah, the Tasmanian devil, nature's own furry tornado. But what makes these marsupials unbearable? Well, Tasmanian devils have quite the reputation. They're like the rowdy teenagers of the animal world, and we all know that teenagers are some of the most terrifying people on Earth, all surly and mean on a super accurate level. Hey Bobby, nice pizza face. Hey Biff, you look hungry as usual. How about you eat this? That's like the Tasmanian devil, always yelling, always throwing stuff around, mostly their food, and always beating down on their peers. Not only are they known for their ferocious food fights, but these devils have quite the temper. Their screeches can be heard from miles away. Some say it's communication, but we all know it's really just a bad karaoke night. I did it my way. So don't ask Taz for any favors. You'll most likely get yelled at, a face full of food, and a major beatdown. Honey badger. Ah, the honey badger. Nature's crusty curmudgeon that gives no f***s. This little beast is notorious for its fearless attitude and complete disregard for the well-being of, well, any other creature. You remember the video, Honey Badger Don't Care? Well, he really doesn't. Let's look at an example. Here we have a peaceful scene in the savannah. Bees are buzzing happily around the hive, collecting nectar and living their best bee lives. Enter honey badger, stage left. It spots the beehive. Oh, honey, my favorite. But oh, what's this? It seems the honey badger has taken an interest in the beehive, but the bees will sting the crap out of the honey badger, right? Hey, back off. That's our hard-earned honey. Yeah, not my problem, bud. The honey badger proceeds to claw its way into the hive, ignoring the stings and angry bees. He's literally eating our house. Can you not? Whatever, bro. Here we have another example, this time with a fiercer opponent. Here we have a super deadly snake warming up in the sun, minding his own business. Enter honey badger, stage right. Stay back. I'm venomous. Well, I'm badgerous. Oh dear, the snake has delivered its venomous strike. But wait. Are you kidding me? I just injected you with venom. Haven't you heard? Honey badger don't care. Bruh. Immunity to venom? Check. Complete disregard for the rules of engagement? Double check. The honey badger doesn't care about your venom, your fangs, or your feelings. Bah! What's next on the menu? In the wild world of the honey badger, it's clear the only rule is there are no rules. Except one, don't be a honey badger's neighbor. And so, the honey badger earns its reputation not just as an asshole, but a fearless, ferocious, and furry one at that. But honestly, we all kind of want honey badger attitude, don't we? Mosquitoes. And it wouldn't be an asshole list if mosquitoes didn't make it, everyone's least favorite picnic guest. Mosquitoes just want you to cry, "Why, Mother Nature, why?" They are the undisputed champions of being mother-f***ing annoying. But here's the twist. Did you know only female mosquitoes bite? That's right. The guys are completely harmless, for once. They're just buzzing around, sipping on nectar, living their best life. Meanwhile, their ladies are out here terrorizing every warm-blooded creature they can find, vampiring our blood to develop their eggs. Oh, I don't want to get into the biting business. I'm more into flowers, you know? Peace and love, man. Speaking of blood, these little Draculas find our veins by being attracted to the carbon dioxide we exhale. Yup, they can smell our breath from up to 75 feet away. Bad breath, good breath, it doesn't matter to them. You're just a walking, puffing buffet. While we might hope for their annihilation, let's not hold our breath. Or maybe do, so they can't find you. But just know that these guys have been around for over 100 million years. They've seen dinosaurs. They've seen ice ages. And they're still here, as effing annoying as ever. We all know that mosquitoes breed in water, and if you're thinking, hey, I don't live by any water, where are these bastards coming from? The fact is, mosquitoes don't need very much water to breed. Even a bottle cap of water can become a mosquito nursery. That open Stanley mug you left outside? That's why you now have the Zika virus. Speaking of Zika virus, that's not the only thing that mosquitoes can give you. They can also spread dengue fever, eastern equine encephalitis, malaria, yellow fever, West Nile virus, and the chikungunya virus, to name a few. If you're scared of sharks in the water or bears in the woods, dude, relax. You are 1,000,000 times more likely to be killed by a mosquito. Yep, that's right. Mosquitoes are the deadliest animals on the planet. They are responsible for over 780,000 deaths per year, giving them our top spot of the world's biggest asshole of the animal world. So, there you have it, my list of animal assholes. Did I miss the worst one? Let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe, and I won't send a swarm of mosquitoes after you.